Hey guys, welcome back to Fishing with Nordbye. I realized I don't say my first name ever. My first name's Andrew, guys. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Nordbye. But we're out here at a little pond today doing something exciting. We're doing a little test. We're comparing panfish, how easy it is to catch panfish on a sunny day versus a cloudy day. So you got clear blue skies versus an overcast, dark, maybe rainy day. And what the difference is, we're going to use the same bait, we're going to use the same setup, and we're going to come out here 2 different times and see what the fish are doing. So I actually already filmed the cloudy segment a couple days ago, and we're back out here today. It's bright, sunny, a lot warmer, about 50 degrees. It was probably 35, 40 degrees when it was cloudy the other day. But we're in the middle of winter right now down here in Alabama, and the water's pretty cold. It's in the mid 40s, and we're gonna go for panfish. Going for some big bluegill, going for some big crappie, see if we can catch some giants today, and hopefully they bite. So first off, we're gonna start with the cloudy day. Let's jump to that. Just getting down here to the pond. Water is a hair murky, maybe a foot, 10 inches to a foot of clarity. Tying on my favorite little pond panfish setup. Works really good in lakes too, but it's just hard to beat in ponds, especially with a foot or 2 of clarity. It's this little 1/16 ounce jig head, tiny little jig, tiny hook. That way those fish can get it in their mouth easy, with a tiny silver and white tube jig. I got these linked down below so you guys can get these exact ones. And a tiny little weighted bobber allows you to cast further and go slower. So we're gonna flip it out there. Don't have to go very far. Oh, one just took it already. I hadn't even started reeling. What I was gonna say is you normally cast it out there, let it sink down a couple seconds before you start reeling. Sometimes they'll hit it just like that. All right, 1 1000, 2 1000, and then I just slowly start cranking it. When your bobber goes back, something nipped it. Something nipped it right there. Slowly start cranking it. These fish are cold right now. They don't want it moving very fast, but they should eat it. If you have a bait bigger than this, it's gonna be hard to catch the fish because they're so finicky this time of year. Gotta have a tiny little bait. There's one. Hooked up first one of the day. We got us a fighter. Oh yeah, what do we got? It's fighting hard, whatever it is. Oh yeah. Oh boy, look at that crappie. Yes. First one of the day, not too shabby. Really wide back on him. It's probably 9 or 10 inches is all, but pretty crappie. Beautiful. Thanks for biting. First one of the day. So they've been nipping at it for like 10 more casts. So I started popping it and letting it sit and not really reeling it. And that one took my bobber under, and then he was on there. So gotta make sure you pull all this moss off. We're gonna try doing that again. That'll work. Crappie number 1. See if there's some more out here. Normally where you catch one, you catch a bunch. So there might be more in the area here. We're just gonna do little pops like that and let it sit a minute. Yo, I had another one that quick. A little pop. That way it's not moving out of their strike zone very fast. They have time to swim over to it and eat it. We have not found them loaded up. Normally when you find them, you can find a school of them, catch a bunch in the same spot. Not yet. So, little creek coming in right here. Try it. There's one. First cast, he came off. He came off, but that's a good sign. Pop it right back where I missed him. We're gonna try going a little deeper on them. I'll raise my bobber about a foot. See if that makes a difference. Sometimes they hang out a little deeper in the winter time. I was only down 1.5 feet. fishing a spot that's probably 4 feet deep. Another bite. They're just not committing to it. There's one. Hooked up. We got us another one over here where this creek's coming in. Missed a couple. It's a fighter. It feels like a big old bluegill. It's not fighting like a crappie. Woo! Oh my goodness. I got my drag set tight and he just pulled it. It's going all over. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that. That is a giant, guys. Oh, that's a giant. Look at the size of that red ear sunfish. Shell cracker, they call them. Woo! That's beautiful. On the little jig. Smashed it. Big ol' shell cracker. Bluegill. That's awesome. Alright, buddy. Thanks for biting. See ya. Could definitely keep you a mess of those. You would not go hungry. That was a good one. You could have flayed that crappie and the bluegill today. Man. Getting hungry now. Doing all catch and release today though. No time to flay. Always takes time to flay. And I just got time to fish today. But at least we're out here. Let's get us another one. That was a big one. 2 good fish so far. There's one. Hooked up again, guys. Another fighter. We might have us another crappie here. Yep. Little dude. Little dude. But that's fun. Baby. That one would not keep. There's one. Right by shore. Right by the weeds. Oh yeah, that's a big gill. Another one. Almost as big as that last one. Man, they're feisty. Look at that. Yeah. Can still lip them. You know they're big when you can lip them. See ya. 2 bluegill, 2 crappies so far. Catching some panfish. There's one. Oh, he's fighting hard. Oh. Yeah. We got a fighter. Probably a crappie. Probably like that first one if I had to guess. Yeah. Woo! Crappie number 3. Decent little guy. He's not too big. He's fighting hard. Just eating it so slow. Pull on them, they feel like dead weight. There's one, guys. Hooked up. 3rd cast without a bobber. Oh, look at that. We got us a golden shiner. Golden shiner. Come here, Scout. Scout's out here with me today. Scout, look at this. Look at this. See that? That's a golden shiner, buddy. What are you gonna do with it? Get it. Get it, Scout. Get it. Get it. Scout, get it. That's probably what was nipping us when we had that bobber on. A lot of golden shiner in these ponds. Bass chase them. Okay, 5 fish, 3 crappie, 2 bluegill. I fished for about an hour and a half. Super tough on that cloudy day. I don't know, I thought they were gonna bite better. But today it's sunny, we're out here. Let's get started, see if they bite a little better on the sunny day. Same setup, let's get them. Here we go. Sun's out, guns out. Same lure. Let's see what happens. Fishing the exact same way to test it. Same conditions. First cast. First cast. Oh, okay. I'll take that. Woo! Crappie on the first cast. Just a baby. The white sparkle little jig. Go right back out. There's one. 3rd cast. Had a bite on the 2nd cast. 3rd cast, I got an even better one than that first fish. That was a dink, that first one. This is a good one, though. Oh, yeah. That's what we're after right there. There we go. Second cast, we got us a little slab. He's not a giant, definitely a keeper. Flay him up. That's a beauty right there. Check that out, guys. So far, the crappie are hitting way better on this sunny day than they were on that cloudy day. One tip I want to tell you guys that I don't share very often is make sure your line tie is sticking straight up on your jig. That way it's sitting horizontally in the water. Because if your bait's sitting straight up and down like that, it doesn't look like a bait fish, doesn't look natural at all. But if your bait's sitting horizontally in the water, it looks just like a little minnow. You'll get a lot more bites. There's one. Man, they keep getting off. There's one. Oh yeah, that's a stud. Oh, come on, buddy. There we go. He was heavier because he was hooked on a little limb or something. But that's number 4. Not that big, but definitely a keeper. There's one. Another one. Fighting hard. This might be bigger than any of them so far. Not sure. Not bad, about like that biggest one earlier. Maybe 10 inches. Pretty fish. Big old mouth on him. Eyes are sweet. Black lines through them. Sweet. 5 crappie already. Biting a little better, at least the crappie are. We haven't caught a bluegill yet. I don't know why. Hooked up. We got us another one. Yes. All right. Number 6. Number 6. Check that out. Another 9-incher or so. Pretty little crappie. Went a little deeper. There's one. And another one. Man, these crappie are really biting today. Not so much the bluegill. I don't know why. Oh, he got off. That was a big one. That one looked like a 10, 11-incher. There's some giants in here, 14, 15 inches and up. Haven't seen any of those yet. Another one, back to back. I'm gonna try horsing him in a little more. Didn't want him to get off like that last one. All right, another one, guys. See ya. Loving this spot today. I went over there and fished a little bit, came back and instantly a couple more. Sun is bright today. Blue skies and shining bright. A lot warmer today. Another one. Yeah, it's working a lot better. Oh, got us a big old bluegill, guys. Look at that. Okay, that made up for not catching any bluegill today. We caught a big one right here. Feisty. That's a good one right there. Definitely an eater if we're keeping them. I'm loving this side today. Boom. Man, they're loaded over here. Yep. Back to back to back. All right, another one. There's one. Yep. Little guy. Oh, got off that easy. We are catching them, guys. They're biting so much better today. Not the bluegill, but the crappie are, that's for sure. That was a blast. Caught 10 crappie, 1 bluegill. Not as many bluegill today, but the crappie were definitely hitting a lot better on this sunny day. I think it's because that little jig sparkles more. I'm not sure, maybe they can see it a little easier. and these fish like warmer water, so this is going to warm the pond up a little bit in the wintertime, get them feeding. Had a blast. Share this video with somebody who loves pan fishing for crappie or bluegill, and have them see the difference of wintertime fishing, cloudy versus sunny days. So I had fun making this. Make sure you subscribe for more videos. We're gonna get out of here. We'll catch you next time here on Fishing with Nordbye.